RyNO-Fails, and we're ending the month of April. About to play the Dodgers road series in LA. I'm from LA, so going back home. We got Julio Urias versus Brandon Waddle. Now, I want to see Waddle again, especially after the last outing that he just had with the Cardinals. I want to see if he had a bounce back in him, because honestly, I know I'm a little jumpy as far as jumping the gun and making moves and stuff like that, but I don't like losing. Troubles me to my core. So I always think about what's the next move, what can we do to make this team operate to the degree that we need to. But I also understand it's early. It's very early. It's within the first month. So, first pitch, you got Kevin Newman still leading off. He's one of the guys that I was really thinking about. I mean, not that he's doing anything wrong. It's just that we're either going in one or two directions. We're either going where we're competing in this particular division, which we are. We're 3.5 out, which is not too far out. It's a very competitive division in Central. But we're young in a lot of places, so being that our youth kind of puts us in the bind as far as competing. Some of those guys aren't ready to take that step, and hopefully we get ready to make that stride or make those steps in the right direction. I noticed that Waddle came out very aggressive. Like, this is primarily about him. I said primarily. I guess he's the number one reasoning of what we're doing behind this particular game, or even being at this game. Because we just want to see if he's going to be the lefty that we can rely on in this rotation. And we're facing the caliber of lineup that you would want to test a young arm with. Right? So the Dodgers are no slouch. A little lefty heavy, but nonetheless, they can still hit lefties, so they still are very competitive for what I want to see in this. And we're still struggling. Game on, game off. We'll hit here. We'll struggle here, and just like these at bats just kind of show the story. Like, got Brian Hayes here in the box. 1-0 count. And honestly, I feel like we're still getting good pitches to swing at. Like, we're just not making solid contact. And I believe that has a lot to do with the youth. I think that has a lot to do with our status in the major leagues, how limited it is. Like, we just don't have enough cachet. Like, some of the outs, some of the calls that we're receiving, like, they're just purely like they've been around a little longer, and they've earned it. And the inconsistencies of young people, are partly the reason why other people get the opportunity. So we just want to find a little bit of a rhythm with what we're doing. Jorge Alfaro has been a breath of fresh air. Gets another good piece. Gives Urias a ride. He's been a breath of fresh air. I'm glad that we made the move to get him, just young enough, but just old enough to have, some of that polish that I was mentioning just before. Swinging a high bat, definitely doing well. And then we have Viva, swinging through a fastball. That's what we've been struggling with a lot. Second inning woes. So Waddle is pitching very well right now. Early in this game, he's pitching very well. making it through this game, up, one down for the most part. Well hit ball. This is what I meant right here. Another well hit ball. Finding the warning track, just not finding the grass. Just not finding a little bit of space. We've been dealing with that a lot this year. And we just want to see a little bit more of what he's doing. Right? Attacking early. Yep. Right at guys. Attacking guys with the fastball too. He doesn't have a plus fastball, but like location it matters, especially in pitching. Mixing it up, backdooring with the curveball. Like he pitching very well in this game. Good spin on that. Guy out in front. Good job. Third inning of work. You got your Reyes up there. Attacking the pitcher. I've noticed that a lot of these pitchers are swinging high bats, man. It's a lot of pitchers attacking guys like that. It's a lot of pitcher on pitcher crime. Won't be this time. Hung up a little bit too much, but he got a little bit of chance to get out from his old team, or one of his old teams anyway. Gotta tell him about that glove, man. That red glove gotta go. I get him something, either black and gold or a gold glove or something. Follow. Hard ground ball. See, he's been hitting the ball well. He's been hitting the ball hard, just squaring it up, just right at people. That's been our MO. Like our attitude, and that right there hurt, right there. Just a young person trying to make a play. Bad route on the ball. Ends up with a leadoff triple. Those are killers. That could have easily been just a base hit or a double. Now you got check swing, charge, good speed, beat it out, like debacle. It's like this is not Waddle's fault. And then a smoke ball down the line, knocked down. Brian Hayes with a nice play, just couldn't get a strong throw on it after getting up, and another ground ball rolled for 2. All right, that was beautiful right there. A 3-6-3 double play, and then a smoke baseball, but right at Puig, gets out of the inning, and Waddle gets out of a huge jam right there, because that could have been way worse. That could have been an ugly inning right there. Swinging inside, look at that. Hey man, out there trying to get his. Good hack. Punch. He pitched very well, man. He's pitching very well. 5 innings here. After getting roughed up a little bit with some just CNI situations, just making some extra pitches. Another ground ball right here. Should have been a double play right here. That should have been a double play. For some reason, it just was a slow turn, and those cost you. Another ground ball should have been an out. Tough play for the second baseman, yeah, but that's got to be fielded for an out right there. And all those extra plays. Boom, ball down the line, stays fair. Another terrible route. Strong throw, but terrible throw. Up the line. 2-run score. Now it's a 3-1 ball game. And we've been struggling to hit. And when you're struggling to hit, you got to get every out. Way to come back and get a punch, though. Because I just can't blame him for that. He pitched a quality game. Base hit in the 9th. To lead it off. Base hit in the 9th to lead it off. Or at least with one out base hit. Small threats right there. Like we don't quit. There's a lot of fight in this team. A lot of fight throughout this lineup. And you appreciate the fight within this lineup. But the problem is we just don't find the hit. We just don't find the hit that we need. And that's another well hit ball. Just not enough of them. Just not enough. And these are good pitches to swing at. Just not getting good barrel to the baseball right now. And like I said, it's early in the season, so you can cash it in as early in the season, but still, just not getting good barrel to baseball right now. And a follow comes up with a good chance to cash in. Gets ahead early. Like Kenley up there pitching well. And that was a pitch to handle right there. You hit that one, like you only get one in that bat, and if you miss that one, like shoot, man, that bat gets very sketchy. Evened up right there. Still good at bat, man. Still quality at bat. Seeing the ball very well, follow. Seeing the ball very well. Ball and gap changes everything. Another good pitch to swing at. Just swinging right through it. Slider. Well hit piece to right field. Just not well enough. And that's been the same thing. Kelly gets the win. Dodgers get the dub. Another road. See you on the road again in Cincinnati. Do more today than you did that yesterday. Be better tomorrow than you were today. If you run into any issues, you'll figure it out. Other than that, still go Bucks, man. All right, peace.